What is up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. My name is Leon. This is XP to Level Up, where I give you the experience that you need to get to the next level in your life, whether that be with your fitness goals or with life in general, or doing something like we're going to do today, which is a pretty random rant about my thoughts on marijuana, guys. Weed, okay? Ganja, right? The flower, right? We're going to go in today on what I think about it and how it applies to my life. Maybe you can get something from it that will help you on your understanding of what weed can do or can't do for us, okay? Now, I will say, I'll admit that I smoke, right? But I've cut down tremendously, okay? And here's why, guys, because my opinion on marijuana has changed often, right? Based on how it has affected the state of my life at the time, okay? Now, I used to smoke like literally whenever it was available. I had nothing going on, so I rationalized it every time. If I could ever get weed around me, I would smoke it. I didn't care. I would just want to get high because I had nothing else going on. I had nothing else taking up my time, so why not get stoned? But it's just over time, guys, I've realized that once I actually started to want to get off my ass and be productive, you know, like once I wanted to really, you know, focus on things, I just noticed that if I smoke like that, it just ruins it. It just ruins it, guys. It is impossible for me to stay as productive as I can be sober if I'm smoking every day. It just fogs up my mind and I just cannot focus. I can't focus. I can't retain information. It's just miserable in terms of like a productivity standpoint. So I can't do that anymore. And that's just the way it is. It sucks. Of course, I wish that I could just smoke every day and get away with it. That's just not the way it is. I mean, technically I could, but I choose not to because I know the cons of it. And I feel like that's something that we need to kind of, that a lot of us need to kind of learn how to apply to our lives with anything, knowing that, yes, you do enjoy it. It does give you pleasure, but you know that the cons outweigh the pros, and so you need to not do it. A lot of people can't do that, right? Like a lot of people are just like, it is what it is, and they don't do that because they don't have the willpower. But not me. If I know something is preventing me from getting to my next level up, it's gone. It's that simple, guys. But again, like I said, it's not totally gone, but it's very cut down. I try to only smoke now when it's like in social gatherings or, you know, just like kind of like that once in a while thing that you do. You know, like I have to have everything done for that week. I have to, you know, be really just chilling. And then maybe I'll smoke. But I don't like to smoke unless I have all my tasks done for that week, okay? But yeah, I mean, again, if I smoke every day, it'll just obliterate my productivity, and it just wouldn't work out. And I would eat, guys, y'all know the munchies. I mean, literally, if you're trying to be on a diet and smoke weed, you're tripping, all right? You're tripping. This is not happening. The munchies are going to run a train on you, and you're going to be eating more calories than you think you are. You know, you're going to rationalize eating. Like, you know, because y'all know that I eat low-calorie foods. But again, like I said, if you still eat a shitload of low-calorie foods, you're still going to eat a lot of calories, okay? And that was the case. I mean, I noticed at the beginning of my fitness journey that every time I smoked, I would cheat. Like, every time. Doesn't matter if I had just eaten an hour before. I would cheat. I would go buy snacks. I would go do whatever, you know, I would eat because that's just how it is with the munchies for me. I literally eat for the stimulation when I'm stoned. That's just how it is. It's not even about filling a need of hunger. It's just about that stimulation of eating, like that pleasure you're getting every time. Sucks. It is a fit person's worst nightmare, the munchies. So I kind of, yeah, that's another thing too. But I mean, for me, guys, I think weed is awesome. Like, I think it's obviously great for when the time is right. It can really help decompress. You know, it can, you know, make for great times with your friends and all these wonderful things, you know. But in terms of the grand scheme of things, it's just not worth it to me as much as it used to be back in the day. Because now I just have too much shit on my plate that if I smoke weed every day, or if I smoke even, you know, more than like once a week, it'll just absolutely just ruin the next day for me. It messes with my sleep too, guys. Like, I'm not sure if this is something that y'all notice, but when I smoke and go to sleep, I'll fall asleep easier, but I'll wake up in just a grog. Like, I'll just wake up with just feeling crappy. And, you know, that's just kind of how it is for me. So, I mean, I just try to cut down, you know, drinking too. I just try not to really do it too much, because I just feel like it's really easy to let those vices prevent you from being successful. It's really easy to just let them just kind of run a train on your life and have control over you. And I'm not trying to let that happen. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you learned anything today, make sure to leave a like, comment below, subscribe to the channel. I make content a lot, so make sure to keep checking in. I'll always have new videos for you. But besides that, guys, yeah, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.